Well, hello guys, and welcome back to the Theebikenut. I've got loads of things to tell you today. Not too sure where to start. Let's get past this dude. Where do I start? So after Glen Tress, I said, I think it was my last video, or one of my last videos, I said that I was going to put 17s on, 17-inch wheels. So there's a lot of things changed. I have put 17-inch wheels on. I'll stop a little bit down the road and I'll show you. They're fully custom built. I built them myself in the end. I was going to get a local company to do them. Northeast Wheel Builders. It's a company I've used before. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's a company I've used before, but I rang them up and he said, yeah, come down on Wednesday, and I was expecting getting the wheels built on Wednesday, all excited. We got the rims painted and everything, powder coated. Fantastic company in Cramlington for any of you local guys. JB Coatings it's called, just in Cramlington. So he's powder coated the wheels for us. They've been painted gold, or they've been powder painted gold, and black lacquered. So it's very supple. I don't want it to be showy offy the bike, so I'm just unriding it there now. It's basically my trial run out with the new wheels. I did end up building them, and I did say I was going to do a video about how to build the wheels. I've got to be honest with you guys, it took us way too long. It took us about 2 days, 2.5 days to build the wheels. So I haven't actually done a video. I'll add one in the description. The video that I watched just to refresh myself, but basically the guy does it the same way as what I did anyway. So you might as well go and have a look at that if you just want to rebuild your wheels. Building the wheels myself saved us £100, £100 for any of you guys out there other than in the UK. It's cyclists. The bike's riding so much better with these new wheels on that I've got. Just to let you know, the wheels are off an RMR 125. I managed to get two front rims, so I've got them narrow. It's in the narrow, the rims are still 80mm wide, and I don't know, it's given the bike a much better feel, much better. I am 1,000,000% happy with it. We'll be if I get past all these guys. Right, we're going in front of the bus. Are you ready? Come on, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's the way we do it, baby. Here you cruise down the road at speeds like this, and the bike feels so planted and so sure under you. There's a 60-mile-an-hour road, guys, keeping up with the cars. The bike feels so much better. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels tighter. It feels a bit more like a motorbike, if I'm perfectly honest. And it feels mint. I'm not too sure about building another frame. If you want any help, guys, building the frame, I might do it in the winter as a winter project. But for now, I'm too happy with this. I put the smaller wheels on. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, to be honest. And it's absolutely fantastic. You can go around the corners on it. It's like I say, it feels more secure. It's a little bit more heavy as well, so it's not quite as jumpy. It's probably only like a few pound heavier or something, maybe, I don't know, but it's not, I don't know, it's still violent. I've got the settings unlocked today. I haven't worked out a new top speed with the smaller wheels on. I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit slower. I reckon 65, something like, maybe 62, maybe take 10 miles an hour off the speed of it, I don't know, something like that. But it's unlocked, but eco mode's on. So what that does, guys, is it stops the bike being vicious. It takes away all the naughty wheelies. And, you know, when you're doing 30 miles an hour, you don't expect your bike to do a wheelie. So eco mode takes all that off. It gives you a bit gentle of a ride. So we're heading down towards Seaton Sluice. You've seen this place before, and we're going to go all the way down to Whitley Bay. Maybe it's time off today. Looks nice, so we'll go for a nice little ride. Loving the bike, absolutely loving it. Wait until you see it, guys. I will stop. I'll show you it. I think I've nailed it this time. Like, the thing is, when I get back to building the frame, the idea I had actually was online the other day, and there's a company, I can't even remember what it is, but it's one of these companies like Sauron or, you know, Bomber, it's one of them sort of companies, and the frame I was going to build, they got something very similar, probably, to be honest, probably a better idea than what mine was. So I'm wondering, is it even worth it, like, you know? So just doing my arm signal here. Oh, just look at it, guys. I can't tell you how smooth the bike is with these tyres on. It's like silky, absolutely silent, absolutely silky. Woohoo! Then you get in a corner, oh, the seat's a bit rough today. Probably can't see that on the camera. But oh man, the bike is just so bloody good. Woohoo! I absolutely love it. It's given us a new lease of life. Best thing I could have ever done is put these little wheels on, and I don't know why the bloody hell I decided to do it on 26s. I know it was a bit more mountain bikey, but pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Absolute waste of bloody time on 26-inch wheels, guys. If you're going to have a powerful bike, if you're going to use mountain bike wheels, I would put a mid-drive motor in. I think you're wasting your time with oh sweet, I couldn't have worked out any better. I think you're wasting your time putting a heavy motor in a mountain bike wheel. It's just never going to be the same. What else was I going to talk to you about? Whoop. Can't remember now. Oh, it's so good being on the roads. I should really make this bloody road legal, you know, and put a number plate in there on it and just insure it, because I wish you could see around us. I just thought I'd put a different camera angle on today, so I wish you could see around us. I'm in amongst the cars, cruising towards Whitley Bay. Absolutely bloody fantastic, man. And it's been a few weeks since I've been out on the bike as well. Woo! Yeah. For any of you guys that watch my videos, when I went to Glen Tress I had a bad foot. Now that's a few weeks ago now, and I ended up having to have some time off work with it. I ended up having to go on the sick, so back to work on Monday. Woohoo! It's costing us too much money, man. I had too much time on my hands, sitting looking at the bike all day thinking, whoa, what else can I do? Got some mint ideas for it though, but you see, well, you can't see because I'm so used to having the camera on my crash helmet, but I've got the lights and that back on the bike, ready for the winter. I've had to rewire all the, I haven't had to rewire it, but rejig it all the wiring underneath the bike, obviously the back wheels being off. I want to tell you some of these issues I've had rebuilding the wheels as well, guys. So I got the hub, I got the rims all painted, and I went to put the wheels together. What I didn't realise is that when I've measured the spokes, they've got to be really, really good fit. So I've ordered the spokes. The front ones was bloody a tight fit, like I wouldn't say there was a lot of room on them. And the back ones are slightly too long. So I've had a bit of a nightmare with them, but I've done the wheels myself, completely built them perfectly straight. I was a bit anal with them, to be honest, building the wheels. I should have maybe did a video, guys. It just took us so bloody long to do them. I think I built the front wheel 3 times and the back one twice. Welcome to Whitley Bay, people. That's the golf course of Richmond's Town. It's a wealthy area of the northeast down here. I live in Blyth, where the poor people live. When you come down to Whitley Bay, it's a little bit snobby. You go down to North Shields, and that's where people not like me live. Well, I suppose they are like me, but they're just, I don't know, a bit more wealthy, aren't they? Got a better job. I'm tucked up today. I've got my bloody neck scarf on. I've got my gloves on. I've been bloody freezing all day, proper shivering. And my lass says, "Oh, it's nice outside." I bet it is. I come close to bloody windows, so because it's absolutely freezing. So I've come out today. Oh, I need to sort that cough out. Need a tab. That's what it is, I need a tab. Car wash people. I'll give me bike a proper polish. I did a stupid thing a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll clean my bike with oil, and you know, it is a good way of doing it, but because the bike's been in bits and I've had too much time on my hands, I went and bought some bloody, I don't know what you call it, that really expensive polish stuff, the super resin polish, auto glim stuff, and give the bike a good polish, man. Jesus, it's come up immaculate with my wheels and whatnot as well, guys, man. I'm so bloody proud of this bike at the minute. Like, it got a lot of attention last time, and with the big wheels on, but the attention it gets now is just absolutely mega. The amount of people that stop and stare and talk about it, you can't take it anywhere. And it's weird how many people actually catch you, like to stop and talk to you when you travel around doing 30 mile an hour. I mean, there you go, and I'm not even touching the throttle, you know, we're just cruising, guys, just cruising. There's a Spanish city, I think you might be able to see there on the camera. I'm going to cruise past it. The local government spent millions of quids on this place. Stupidly expensive, but like I say, we're going into a wealthy area here. It is quite pretty. Because when I was a kid, see this white building here, don't know whether you can see it. Let me get down the line a little bit. When I was a kid, we used to travel all the way from County Durham, which is good, 30-40 mile, on the train. And just come down here with my rollerblades on my BMX, because inside of there was a full-on skate park. Absolutely mega it was. I remember one day I fell over on me, just getting there, put my rollerblades on, and I dropped in, fell over, landed on my tailbone, could hardly just walk the rest of the day. I was absolutely, we used to get fiddled the bloody train tickets and all kinds. Absolutely class days. I mean, David Fryer, I think Fryer, I remember them quite well. I think Smithy used to come out with us as well. Well, this is going to be a boring video looking at this car registration, isn't it? Come on, traffic lights. This is mint, this, like, I'm just sitting here as if my bike is a motorbike. Just to let you know as well, it is a little bit shorter, it's a little bit, the whole bike, I think it's dropped down maybe 2 or 3 inches in height. But to be honest, it hasn't really affected it. Like I say, the bike's handling better than ever. I can't believe I just cruise about on the roads with that bike. Getting back to the frame idea as well, guys, I did a video last week about how to build a frame. Now, thanks to all of you guys who's commented on it. You know, I'm not 100% sure that any of that frame was going to be used. I was just basically doing an example of how to start building a frame, because it's running in my head that I'm going to build a new frame, maybe it's for the electrics I've got, or maybe it's for the tools I've got on this bike. Like I say, you've got to be careful doing this stuff, because I'm going to end up making it too wide, and I don't want to make it any wider than what it already is. Oh, for fuck's sake. I want to let my bike still getting caught in the lights. Should just went on the path. So you have to stick to the rules. I so wish you could see this. I should have had the camera on the crash helmet. Some more people staring there. It's pretty neat though. Right around it's something completely different. Even in the more wealthy area, I haven't seen anything like this before. So get pedalling, guys. He was fairly staring. I think he might be a police officer, perhaps. We're going to go on the path because it's quite pretty around here. I can't believe how much better the bike is on these wheels. It just doesn't feel, it never did feel like a bone shaker, but now it feels so tight. I'm going to show you the beach, I guess, don't I? We'll turn off down here somewhere so you can see the beach, guys. Don't worry, I won't take you to the seaside and not show you the beach. Got to show you the beach. There we go. Oh well, you can see it, but there we go. it's mad there, you know. The worst time I think of having one of these electric bikes was having the throttle is when you're pedalling away. You can't like do it on the sly. You touch the throttle, even though it's on eco mode, and it's just like whoop. There's more people staring here in this white car, guys. Can't see it on the camera. Like I'm gonna move me camera again. Whoa. Yeah, so if you've noticed, I don't know if you have noticed yet, but I've put slicks on the bike as well, guys. Instead of putting knobblies on it, which is what I was going to do. The only knobblies I could probably get fit in the forks was pit bike tyres, and to pedal the pit bike or pedal a knobbly tyre, should anything go wrong, would be an absolute bloody pain in the arse. Like, so looks pretty down there. Don't really come down here that often. There used to be one of them vape shops down here. That's the thing as well, I've got to keep quitting smoking, don't I? Say, oh yeah, I need some new wheels. I've spent a bloody fortune on these. I'm going to show you them soon, guys. I will stop somewhere. But belter, absolutely belter. Go back on the road, there's nothing coming. Oh, somebody doing pedalling. I love all the look. Hey. It's getting so much attention today, it's fucking mega. It's not fair that I'm letting all these guys see it before you, lads. It's better is when you go into a corner like this, you can keep the throttle on, and not be twitchy. So something else I wanted to tell you as well, I've burnt my brake pads out. So that's the second set of brake pads I've had now. You got to remember these were ceramic brake pads. So when I stop and I'll show you the new ones I'm getting. These things are kind of neat. They've got little vents on the top of them. Apparently they stop your braking getting too hot. Reduces it by 40% or something along these lines. Some more attention. Tell you, get loads of female. It's girls that like it. I think the guys are a little bit. I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, so the likes of Mr. Vortex at single, he just needs to have a big cruise around the northeast, like somebody else. Another mega attention this bike's getting today. You wouldn't believe it's the same one I've had built for like over 6 months. Change the wheels on it, and I don't know, it's like an attention whore. Oh, nearly a time house, guys. You see the old castle up there in the distance. I think I'm just going to keep going today. I think I'll get down to Tynemouth, and I think I'm just going to keep going. See where we end up today. Let's check the battery. I guess we'll use half the battery and just come back from there, I reckon. What do you think? Beautiful areas down here. Tynemouth, Whitley Bay, North Shields, Newcastle obviously. Might go to Newcastle. I think I'll have a ride in Newcastle. We'll go down there. Go down here and we'll show you the bike. Beach is absolutely ramming down here. There's people in the water. I've just been seeing how freezing it is. And it's not just like a couple of people, there's hundreds of people in the water. Beep, come on son, boop. I love how silent my bike is as well, you know. You know, it's weird because I was cruising, I was lying in bed this morning and somebody went past on a motorbike. And even though I've been into them all my life, it sounded noisy. And you know when they do like a two-stroke and they go, wah. I mean, it wasn't a scooter, it was a little 125 or something like that, but How much better will it be in 20 years time when the whole world's quiet again for like the first time in like 150 years? And you hear this car in front of us and he thinks he's all, I shouldn't really diss him, but guys, you need to get a bloody battery, man. Make all these cars electric. I so wish I had the money to do a car. I'd definitely convert the car into electric. I was seeing somebody who was doing one with a Tesla motor the other day. He had a big battery pack and whatnot, and you think, that's freaking awesome, that, like, yeah. Somebody was doing one in one of them Caterhams. Put a battery pack in a Caterham, how awesome is that? Yeah, I've had some good nights out down here, like, guys. If you're in your early 20s, which I'm bloody not anymore, but if you're in your early 20s, this is the place to come, like. Get down into the town. Where you come and have your meals and whatnot. Well, if you're wealthy, you do. Or if you don't have an e-bike, that's cost you everything you've ever earned. Yeah, pretty place. See, it's pretty neat, like it's smashing over the rocks and that, I can see down there. Absolutely class. Woohoo! I think even I've sorted the suspension out on this as well. It's not bouncy either, so it's just mint. Woohoo! Yes, I could. I could squeeze. And those could change your mind in squashes as well, so no, just carry it, keep hold. Beautiful castle. People crossing the road. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you can tell we're in a snobbery area, can't you? Is that just me being a twat? Probably will be. I'll show you this castle. Get some photos, a little video on my bike. Stand it over there, some pretty ones. So I just want to give you an idea of what the wheels is like. Perfect day for the goat to be coming through as well. Tyres 3 inches wide. Absolutely class. Loving them. I was going to buy some CBR 125 tyres, but these ones came in the post. I ordered these ones on eBay. Sorted all the hubs out. You see all the new spokes. But yeah, please like and subscribe, guys. Hope you like the bike. I'll see you next week.